Static forward lunges. Each time you're looking for a sharp 90-degree angle in the knees as you come to your front lunge. Focus on driving through your glutes as you drive back to your center and beginning position.
Donkey kick. You're going to feel this one a lot in your hamstrings and your glutes. Point your heel up toward the ceiling like you're going to put a flat foot up on the ceiling. Make sure you're engaging your glute muscle, and like I said, you'll feel it a little bit in the hamstring too as you squeeze the back of the leg to push up. In a banded squat to press, especially with those fabric bands, you want to spread the fabric so that it's even on both sides of your feet. But then you're just going to squat down, weight in your heels, butt back, stand up, and press up. Santana. So these are kind of like renegade row. You're first going to squeeze that shoulder blade, pull up, and then you're going to rotate, keep that core nice and tight, and bring the dumbbell all the way up overhead to straight arm.
A standing row. This is an oldie but goodie, but as functionality goes, it doesn't get much better than this. So you want to lock your hips tight and engage that low core. Notice the angle in the knees. There's symmetry there, there's balance, and she's able to keep that upper back nice and tight through the movement because of the base that she's got. So make sure that when you're rowing, you're not rocking forward. With the pulsing squats, do make sure that the angle in the knees is solid. Same thing with crunches. When you're doing your crunches, try to ensure that low back is in contact with the ground. Yep. Roll-ups from the bridge. So make sure here you're driving through your heels and hamstrings. Get those glutes engaged. Control your pelvic tilt. Especially here, watch how she comes in at the bottom. You see it tilt so that she's having some good vertebral articulation. That's key. Otherwise, you're just flopping up and down. So make sure that when you after you finish driving up, you are literally going one vertebrae at a time to its completion. So when you have your cuffs on and you have a resistance pulling your ankles away from the hips, it's really easy to do it wrong and start getting into the low back. But as long as you can make sure that you are still having that vertebral articulation, you will be in good shape.
Dumbbell hopovers, although you could use really anything, even a line on the floor, and hop back and forth, get your heart rate up.
Tricep extensions, the whole key is tempo. There's rhythm here. So midline in line with her apex. Notice Sarah's got a good a concentric movement there. There's fast, slow in. There's fast, slow in. Control throughout the entire movement.
In a plank knee to elbow, you are squeezing your hip bone up to your rib cage to bring that knee all the way up and around to your elbow.
Curls is no different. Anytime you have your band anchor or apex behind you, just make sure that you're balanced. Again, doesn't matter which leg is front or back, as long as you have control in the movement. Exhale as you curl. Mind your range of motion. Elbows are locked in nice and tight to the body.